Alrighties. Up, up, and away, heading into Cap Kingdom. Alrighties. So, what are you expecting to see here, Mulan?
Well, I don't have any expectations of any kind, since I don't really know these runners too well. But I'm definitely hoping to see a good race. You know, some good runs for both. Yeah, right off the bat, Flavien seems to have a little trouble with the triple jump.
Yeah, prior to the race, I did a little bit of research on the runners just to get a little bit of an idea of what we may be looking at. And Meow looks like they run several 3D Mario games according to their speedrun profile. And Flavien is a trick jumper / KFRTA racer, or triple free running. So, you know, we have runners with very different backgrounds.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how that's gonna affect their gameplay. Because, I mean, right there in the frog room, you could see Flavien going for a different strat, which is a little bit more tighter. But he does seem to pull it off, so...
Yeah, those vectors on the frogs can be a little difficult to pull off. Yikes. Seems like neither of them are very happy with their Cap Kingdom.
Well, that's what Cap does for you.
Now we got both runners in the chat, back to back, actually indicating that they're not very happy with their Cap Kingdom.
Seems to be about 2 to 3 second difference at the moment. But...
Yeah, if Flavien gets DSS, I'll gift 5 subs. I'm just really not expecting to see it.
But now he's gotta go for it. No pressure, by the way.
Yeah, if you see in the chat there, !sophomore, you can donate to the prize pool of this race by clicking on the PayPal link. So if you are interested in that, proceeds will go to the winners, potentially, maybe, according to Saren.
We'll just have to trust him on that one.
All right, no DSS from Flavien. Like I said, I was I was not expecting it, you know, especially at this level.
I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's okay.
With Flavien's background in trick jumps, we may see a Snowdram attempt.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I would kind of be surprised if he didn't, since Snowdram is not really all that hard, especially for like a trick jumper.
Exactly. For someone who identifies and is very good at trick jumping, Snowdram is definitely on the easier side of the tricks that they will go for.
Yeah.
Alright, Meow here is having a difficult time here with this Madame Brutal fight. You actually saw she smacked the chain chomp there and knocked Cappy out. That's not something you want to happen. with Meow setting up for daylight savings time abuse, we're going to want to look for a sub 6 minute cascade exit from him.
Alright, I hadn't even thought about that. Hopefully he'll make it. I kind of just always assume that people will make it, but it's definitely not free, especially at this level.
I agree. You know, that's why people don't recommend that you start going for DSTA until you have a sub 6 minute cascade exit on a consistent basis.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Flavien's exit 5:53. And Meow's right at 6 minutes.
He'll make it. I think the cutoff is at like 6:05.
Yeah, it's around like 6:04.
Yeah, from personal experience, but so he'll probably be fine with the STA.
Alright, we have a prediction going on in the chat, so you can use your Cool Cat Gang channel points to predict which runner you think will win this race. Will it be MeowMeow of America or Flavien of France?
Yeah, we're also gonna be seeing some route differences here in sand, with MeowMeow doing the DSTA route.
So we're probably going to see a little bit more of a beginner route here from Flavien. Potentially into the Sphinx room, but we'll see what happens. Yep. MeowMeow just fast enough to make that DSTA. If they didn't make it, they would have to go into the switches settings manually and change it over.
Flavien just out here flexing with some spin for roll cancels before that moon. I like it.
You know, swag points, they're real, for sure. 100%.
Yeah. They'll definitely win you this tournament.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Can confirm. You know, by looking at these, you may think that Flavien is ahead, but since they're doing different routes, it's harder to tell at this point who's ahead.
Yeah.
But
because MeowMeow got like 2 moons earlier, which Flavien will now have to make up for.
Right. Yeah, Flavien is doing a lot of spin throw roll cancels. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, you know.
Nah, they're pretty fans.
Saren, if you're listening, help.
Technical difficulty is my favorite.
For sure. Oh, we back? Okay. Sorry about that, gamers. Mulan and I did keep talking, so... even though you couldn't hear us. Alright. Meow here on the notes. Windows 98? Oh, good lord.
That's my favorite. Yeah. Flavien also grabbing their last moon. And just a little bit behind MeowMeow now.
Yeah, noticeably Meow did come into the kingdom being behind, but the more advanced route and better movement has made them up time here in Sand Kingdom. Alright, 11:29 exit from Meow. 11:40 from Flavien, so Meow is now 11 seconds ahead. So the tides have turned indeed. But definitely far from over.
For sure. There's still a heck ton of this run left. Especially with, you know, some of the later kingdoms being a bit harder. As one would expect. So, plenty of chances to catch up for Flavien.
Definitely. It also depends on what kind of tricks these runners choose to go for.
I thought for a second there that Flavien was gonna go for Lake Clip, but...
So did I.
I guess he was just struggling to get around the corner. That's fair.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. But whenever someone lines up in that corner, you think, oh, they're gonna try it. So... Alright, Meow here heading up into the Ringo fight. Oh no! Fortunately taking a bonk there with the fish jump. Having to do quite a slow reset. Oh, and they got a chaos dive.
The inputs. They're gone.
Alright, yeah,
Crap,
so...
please.
What happened with Meow there is they were going for a dive, but they got what's called a chaos dive, in which their dive input actually got dropped, so they just ended up doing the ground pound instead. So, because of that, we actually did see Flavien pull ahead, just because of that one missed trick.
Yeah, it happens quite a lot in that spot specifically, because of what I think is either the flowers or the mini Goombas being hit by Cappy, which kind of it kind of triggers the rumble of the controller, I think, and that's what causes inputs to drop a lot. But don't quote me on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone really ever knows why inputs drop, you know. There's lots of different theories, like if you're playing wired, or if your switch is too far away, or if it's too close, or, you know. No.
It could just also be all true at the same time. No one knows.
Alright, we're looking at about a 6-7 second difference here. We see Flavien about 6-7 seconds ahead of MeowMeow, heading into Wooded Kingdom.
Kingdom is definitely also a very challenging kingdom, especially at higher levels of running this game. But
For sure, you will see a lot of top level runs die in Wood Kingdom.
very curious to see what strats these gamers will go for.
For sure. I mean, I'm not really expecting to see a nut clip attempt at this level.
Probably not.
I've seen a few, but I think they're less common for sure.
No, Flavien perhaps getting it?
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay,
Interesting. So Flavien there actually did get out of bounds, but then they clipped back inbounds, not even skipping the gate. And you actually see him taking a video capture here, so that's probably not something that happens to him very often.
Wow, Flavien going for a really old route, not doing the warp route that MeowMeow is opts for over here. So,
go ahead.
All right. So Flavien will have to do a bit of an awkward climb after this sewer room or flooded pipeways. Whereas MeowMeow will just warp out of there once he collects the second moon.
Taking some damage there on the purple poison. Looks like both runners here did not get clean flooded pipeway sections. Both of them had difficulties.
Yeah. That's very usual, to be honest. It's a really hard sub area to get well.
But once you got it, you know.
True. It does look very cool.
Yeah, the route that Flavien is doing is probably the 1.0 route. As it is definitely an older route. Perhaps they learn how to play on the small int tutorials, and that's the route they use there. Controller dying. Oh no.
That's not something good. Not something you want to see in races. With Flavien as a trick jumper, definitely going for FRS over here.
Pretty clean. Oh, Meow is also attempting FRS. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! Meow there actually taking the death on Flower Road skip. That is an unfortunate consequence. And they're trying again? What?
Second tries. The charm? Yes, okay. Didn't want to curse that one.
Most people, after taking a death, especially in a race, will just take the L and then take the Flower Road. Oh no. Meow is having a very difficult time here in the Wood Kingdom. 2 deaths.
Seems like he's having a lot of occasions where Mario does not turn around and he dives too early, dives the wrong way. That also happened a little bit earlier before grabbing Or after killing the piranha plant. Yeah, earlier in Wooded. So that's probably the controller dying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some people say that you drop more inputs when your controller is low battery. So, that
I
could
definitely
be.
feel like that may be the case.
Hopefully Meow has like a backup controller available to him, if need be. But unfortunate time loss here in Wooded from Meow, dying twice, losing probably a minute combined with those deaths.
Yeah, especially the second one cost quite a bit. So.
Yes, Snow, this is live. 21-21-ish exit from Flavien. So we are gonna see Meow really need to pick up their pace here, as that Wood Kingdom did cost them quite a bit of time, and probably would have been a reset in PB attempt.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, Meow here is almost exactly a minute behind Flavien based on their wooded exits.
So yeah, we got quite some time to make up.
For sure.
If Flavien even allows that.
True.
I feel like Flavien has been playing pretty alright so far.
Yeah,
But,
pretty alright. I mean, that nut clip was a little weird. Not quite sure what happened there. They got out of bounds, but they didn't do anything with it. They didn't even get through the gate. So.
Yeah, I know that when I was practicing nut clip, I also used to do that and not go for the out of bounds movement, but I don't know if Flavien intended to do that or not. So.
I think I've seen some people not go for the out of bounds movement, but if they do go for nut clip, they try and get through the gate without having to pull the lever.
Right.
But Flavien did not get through the gate, so that definitely wasn't intentional, as it didn't save them anything. Alright, Meow here had a pretty good cloud, but so did Flavien, so probably not going to save anything. Not losing anything, but not going to save anything.
Yeah. Meow over here grabbing his first couple of moons and lost, as Flavien gets his lost ones.
Okay, I thought they got a klepto there for a second. I was like, oh no. But they actually ended up going into first person to get that butterfly.
Yeah.
You did see Flavien there attempt to do the up throw to get out from under the bridge, and they almost got it, but didn't quite have the height. Mr. Mandude Bro? Not sure.
Yep, apparently he does.
Apparently
All right.
so, yes. Given the history of trick jumping, I'm not surprised. We'll have to see what kind of route they take here in Metro. Typically, the route is not different until you get into the day Metro section. Some spaghetti here from Flavien.
I do like me some spaghetti, not gonna lie. But not in races.
Ooh, they got the little Goomba bounce though, so that's pretty cool. Swag points.
Yeah. Heck, that Goomba in particular.
Right, Flavien here in the City Hall interior. No problem there making that cycle. Yeah, Meow is a little over a minute behind at this time. It was mostly the 2 deaths in Wood Kingdom that did it for him.
Yeah, for sure. Meow keeping it in my life. Alright.
Oh no.
That is very unfortunate. Dropping down there after bonking.
It's not very easy to get back up. This section of Metro in particular,
really
even in the daytime, is just, you have to be really careful with your movements. It's not easy to back up.
Oh, for sure. If you fall down there, it's a pain. You lose like 20 seconds.
Unfortunately, Meow here was not able to get up to the cycle, and then they ended up going up the right side and then had to wait for another elevator cycle. So they will be losing a little bit of time here in the City Hall interior, just not being able to make that movement work ideally for them. Was Flavien's Wiggler good? I didn't really catch all of it.
He didn't free cycle, so that's good, IMO.
Okay.
Like, as long as you get the 2 cycle, you're all good. Nothing matters.
For sure. Yeah, free cycling is most costly in time, mostly due to the interim cycles where the Wiggler is immune from being hit.
Yeah, the hitboxes on that Wiggler can also just be complete butt. So.
True. Right, heading here into the day metro, there are a couple of different routes that our runners could take. Very clean RC car.
Wow.
They even took a video.
That was very clean.
Yeah, that's about the fastest you can get the RC car.
Yeah, I mean, I'm barely making the 2 cycle, but he does get it. So that's good.
Alright, yeah, here in Metro, especially in the daytime, you have to be careful because there's a whole host of different things you can bonk on.
Oh, yes.
Alright, we're looking at about a 90-second difference here between our runners based on when they finished up Wiggler. So we are going to need to see Meow pick up the pace here, and we also may need to see Flavien make a few mistakes.
Yeah, overall, I feel like Flavien's movement has just been a lot more cleaner than MeowMeow's in this race.
I agree, and I wasn't quite expecting that, to be honest with you. Because normally the people with the lower PB have better movement. That's not the case here. Oh no, Meow is falling apart here a little bit on the scoot clip. Alright, there's a nice copy pasta there from Sarah and Mew in the chat.
Yeah, not gonna lie, from what I've seen from Flavien so far, I feel like his PB would be, or should be better, but...
Same. I agree with you on that.
Right.
Perhaps he doesn't spend a lot of time running any percent.
That's
could
very
be the
possible.
reason. Some gamers just have like a natural avoidance of any percent.
I don't blame those people. Any percent sucks.
Truth. One of my good friends, he's top 10 in all moons, but he has like a he has like a 802 in all moons, but his any percent is like a 111. So he just really hates any percent and will not run it. So
yeah. I mean, isn't that exactly why we run any percent? Because we just hate it so much?
I don't know. Any percent sucks for Odyssey, Mr. Monkey. It's very much of a grind. A lot of people don't like doing it. Very reset heavy. Don't often do any percent? Okay.
Yeah, that explains that. Oh, Meow having trouble climbing the building here, which it is a bit of a pain, to be honest. Getting Mario to grab the correct ledges and whatnot.
Yeah, with all those different layers, the hitboxes can throw you off there for sure. Yeah, so we did see Meow about 90 per seconds behind Flavien coming into Day Metro. Still say that's probably the case. Maybe even a little bit more. Just because of some of the mistakes that Meow has made movement-wise.
Yeah. Flavien is over here saying hi to Todd.
Toad.
Everyone's favorite. Todd.
Not Todd. Toad! Captain Toad! Mulan,
It's
what
Captain
are you
Todd.
doing? You're wrong.
See, Sarah agrees.
No, you're wrong.
Alright then. Whatever.
I will not cave on this.
It does seem like the entire chat so far is against you, though.
Nah, I'm not gonna cave on it. No, it's not gonna happen.
Alright.
I'm not gonna change my mind, no matter how much you try and convince me.
I guess we'll agree to disagree.
Pretty much, yep.
And that's fine.
A pole? Come on! Saren? What the heck?
I love it. Oh, and it's riggable.
Oh, come on. But it is riggable. Dang. I mean, I have a lot of channel points I could just throw at this pole if I wanted to.
But do you want to?
Good question.
How
Haven't
much
decided.
do you care about Todd?
Not enough to throw 16k channel points at it, which is what I have.
Feels bad. But yeah, Meow get in the shopping moon early, which means that he will not be doing Snowdram.
True.
I mean, if Flavien misses it, then that will cost him some time.
This is true. But like we discussed earlier, you know, for a trick jumper, Snowdram isn't very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Am I, Saren? Is that what's happening? Yeah, Flavien doing the late shop, which is an indication of doing Snowdram. Oh no, Meow here taking a death in this blowy Joey room. It's very easy to die here. Those blowy Joeys can very easily just knock you into that poison and insta-kill you. Alright, Snowdram attempt here from Flavien, taking their time, setting it up. Very easy attempt, Snowdram attempt from Flavien, no issue. They also went for the roll cancel bounce there, but didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
That's purely for swag points. 4 out of 10. Dang,
Yeah.
Saren, harsh critic.
4 out of 10 because of the missed roll cancel bounce, honestly.
Oh, it's the difficulty of the We thought you were
obviously.
rating it, like, that's how well you did.
Obviously, as commentators have an amazing interest and knowledge of trick jumping.
Yeah, obviously, yep, definitely know all about trick jumps. But for realsies, though, my specialty is in all moons, so...
Almonds is pretty fun. Trick Jump Championships. Very curious how that would work now.
Yeah, damn. Snowdram is freer than the European healthcare system? Dang.
but this getting this 2.5D moon is still not free. It still sucks.
Yeah, Flavien actually having quite a bit of difficulty there. Yeah, way to rub in healthcare for those of us Americans, soft shy, that actually have to pay for healthcare out of their own pockets and not in taxes. Yeah, couldn't be me, but actually could. Alright, Flavien, they're taking some damage on the sea bacon. Come rest.
MeowMeow is struggling with Rango Room, which honestly is the risk you take when doing Rango Room.
Yep, that is the moon that Flavien got to skip by doing Snowdram.
Difference looking something more like 2 minutes now, I feel like.
About, yeah. I mean, we have seen Flavien make some mistakes, but nothing, like, really big.
Yeah, and MeowMeow is also not being the cleanest himself, so...
Well, we've seen Meow make more bigger mistakes than Flavien has. Flavien there actually failed that fish clip attempt. I don't think their fish was close enough to the wall.
Yeah, getting a second try is still pretty good.
So, for Meow to win right now, we are going to have to see probably a big mistake from Flavien.
Yeah, a death and a ruin, or something like that.
A death and ruin, yeah, a death and ruin could do that, but ruin deaths are not very common.
True.
You're more likely to see someone like fall off the mech or die in 2D skip than you are to see someone die in ruin. Meow here is having a little bit of a meltdown here. Alright, we got an excellent doggo copy pasta, do approve, in the chat from SMO. Feel free to spam that.
I thought this was cool cat gang, not cool dog gang. but sure, you know, I'm all for it.
Alright, Flavien here actually on low battery. They just got a low battery alert. So we got both our players, low bat strats. Clearly none of them thought ahead well enough to charge their controllers before the release.
Who needs to play with controllers? Casuals.
Definite. Alright, Flavien there, a little bit of meltdown, taking some damage on the smoking hot Pepto-Bismol, heading into the Spearward fight. Piping hot Pepto-Bismol. As a healthcare professional, I do not recommend heating your Pepto-Bismol. Alright, Meow there had a pretty clean fish clip, got a first try, however, taking a little bit of time. Saren, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Saren, take care of yourself. We still need you.
Alright. Meow there, leaving Seaside Kingdom. I'm not sure if Flavien is using a Procon or Joy-Cons, but you will see trick jumpers use Joy-Cons more often for down throws, or like an up-down vault.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the low battery alert said Procon.
You know what? I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Single Joy-Con run? Oh, good lord.
That's disgusting.
That would be horrible.
Team Todd, let's go.
Yeah, there are some runners that play on detached Joy-Cons, but I don't know of anybody that plays on one Joy-Con.
Yeah, no. I mean, at the first warning for Procon, it still was like more than an hour left, I'm pretty sure, so...
Alright, Flavien here, heading into the Forks room. Pretty good Forks up until that end. Yeah, let's just hope that was the first warning, and they hadn't been ignoring it for a while. Alright, Flavien, you're having some difficulty getting up. Third failed attempt there.
Usually when you see someone mess it up, they kind of just go to the left for an easier part to jump up, but... To be completely honest with you, Saren, I still don't know how to do it either. I mean, I've put quite some hours into this game, so if someone could tell me, I'm down to listen.
Spam on cheese.
What else are you supposed to do on cheese? Aim? That's impossible.
Yeah, you can't aim on cheese. That's not. You're not allowed to do that. Those pan bros can be very RNG in how they throw their pans. So. Throw one at a time. Oh. Yeah, that's not
slow.
That's not gonna work. Gotta be really careful here with where Flavien is on these rock candy mountains. Because those geometries can really hit you.
Yeah, he seems to be playing it pretty safe though. He's making his way up to the meat. So yeah, overall also pretty clean luncheon from Flavien.
Yeah, he did have some difficulties there with the Potaboo getting up the wall, which cost him maybe like 20 seconds, something like that. So, not the perfect luncheon, but you know, could have been a lot worse for sure. Alright. Flavien's exit here, 2053. heading over to the Ruined Kingdom to tear some swords out of a dragon's head. You know how it is, right?
And just a standard Mario business thing.
Yep. You know, Mario isn't even afraid of this big flashy dragon and its electric wheels. You know, he just jumps straight on his face. And then ground pounds directly on his forehead. Yes, Saren was racing the other day. Saren is a participant in this tournament as a runner.
And also restreamer and organizer and sometimes commentator, I think.
True, I commentated with him last night.
Yeah. Very busy guy.
Yeah, Saren does it all. Follow him, twitch.tv/SarenMew. Give him a follow. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. You know how it is, right? Okay.
Or you could prime to Cool Cat Gang and...
True!
Wait, do subs get added to the prize pool?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Wasn't too sure on that one.
Yeah, you gotta do a PayPal direct donation to go to the prize pool. But you can definitely do that. If you have the means to do so, definitely go for it. Okay. We see Meow here almost 2 minutes behind Flavien, heading out of Luncheon Kingdom. So we're really gonna have to see some mistakes here from Flavien for Meow to pick up the pace. Alright. Also, feel free to follow the runners. You know, subscribe with Twitch Prime to them. You know, give bits, join the Discord, follow on Twitter. You know.
Just support them in any way possible. Both are very epic runners of this game, and
yeah, you gotta plug everyone. You know, that's just how it works.
not comps. No, we don't get shoutouts.
Nope, not me. Definitely not me.
Nope. Definitely not me, though.
Oh yeah, definitely not move on.
Feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
I guess Flavien just gets
Flavien gets it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, Flavien headed into Bowser's Kingdom, not doing the burb run, so either gonna see glory hole or praise from him.
Yep. Indeed. I don't know what you mean, Saren, but Saren, hint, hint, the commentator's command is wrong, hint, hint.
What are you talking about?
Alright, Meow there was a little Monka-esque. They were on 1 health at the end of the Ruined Dragon fight, but managed not to die, so that's good.
Flavien just casually going for dive back strats on a second shard. What a hacking gamer.
Indeed. However, having some difficulty there with the 4th shard. Right, no glory hole from Flavien, so we should be seeing the Crates Moon then. And we still see Meow is approximately 2 minutes behind Flavien, so Flavien would have to like screw up on the mech or something. Like fall off a couple times, maybe die to mech. Yes, glory hole, that's what it's called. What else do you call it? Well, coming up into the bunnies for Flavien, we'll see what team he is on. Faking out the commentators.
Wow.
Looking like he was...
I was about to be proud. No, I'm just sad.
I'm not sad. I'm personally not sad. Flavien there made it look like he was going for Topper first, but then just completely took a beeline heading into the Harriet fight.
It gets me every time. I hate it.
I've commentated many matches, and that's actually not the first time this has happened. Where someone faked
happens quite often, actually.
And that is definitely on purpose too, 100%.
Yeah.
Meow, I don't think got the Burb Dram Moon. Looking like they may be glowing for the Glory Hole Moon.
It does seem like it.
Alright, Flavien there finished out bunnies without too many issues. Topper is normally the harder one of the two. Because the hats can have some weird hitboxes. More low bat strats here from Flavien.
Mm-hmm.
And we should be seeing the Crates Moon coming up here. Sub-hour? No.
Sub-hour.
No, this will not sub-hour.
World record pace right here.
World record already passed, Mulan. World record passed a minute ago.
we gotta get the pace.
Oh no! Flavien actually having some difficulty here. Actually died trying to get the Crates Moon.
Yeah. Let's go, Meow Meow. That's my guy. Just said no to Harriet first.
Alright, yeah, so Flavien, first attempt for the Crates Moon, they actually had to dive back into the water to save themselves, and then the second attempt they died. Oh no.
Oh.
Flavien here,
God.
failing the blind jump. I don't think they got the checkpoint either. Let's see where they end up back at. Yep, they did not. Okay. Alright, so interesting developments here. Flavien is having... Flavien here is having a bit of difficulty here in Bowser's Kingdom. Dying to blind jump, dying to the Crates Moon.
Taking more damage to the bomb.
Taking more damage. Alright, so we are going to see the gap close somewhat, but not all the way, as there was about a 2-minute gap between these players.
Mm-hmm. hopefully Flavien will have a nice rest of the second half of Bowser's. For him.
Yeah, Meow already has the Burb Glory Hole Moon, so they do not need the crates.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we see Flavien here going for a Burbless attempt. Perhaps looks like Topper acquired here. Yep. Topper acquired. Let's see what they do these other two on. This is not at all the intended way to do mech.
Very much not so.
If Nintendo saw this, they might cry. Alright, going for Harriet on top last. That is the safer way to do it.
A very interesting strat on Spirit, by the way. I had not seen that before, I think.
Alright, well, Flavien here, good mech, got on top well, got all the bunnies well, so definitely not losing any time to mech. Yes, this could PB. Is indeed possible, for Flavien, at least.
It is very much PB pace, I think. Yeah, 108.
We'll see how Moon turns out. Alright. Alright, we got Meow here, also doing a Burbless attempt. Took a bonk, but able to stay on top of the bubble. Does not look like they're going for Topper acquired like Flavien did. Nope. So that will save Flavien a few seconds over Meow just by doing the more difficult strat.
Meow just deciding to take him a little bit more slowly and safe.
I mean, it's still birdless, so it's definitely not like losing so much time over Flavien, but it will be a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Hello? Some person just joined and then left the VC, so...
Third commentator pod.
Oh no, Meow's giving me got me a little scared there. Did look like they were gonna fall off there for a hot second. Managed to stay on. Alright. Yeah, potential 108 pace from Flavien. With a good Moon Kingdom. Alright, you will see here on the Moon Kingdom we are experiencing low gravity, so Mario is a little bouncy. Heading over to the Sphinx. That was some pretty good movement, not gonna lie.
Yeah, very clean.
First try Moon Cave skip. Yeah, very good.
Not having any issues at all.
Yeah, Flavien's movement definitely does not look like a 109. It definitely looks more advanced. Yeah, roughly high 108. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with a good Moon Kingdom, this could be a high 108 pace. And we've seen a good Moon so far, so. However, spoke too soon, commentator's curse, unfortunately. Having some difficulty here with the fast hat, having to take the intended strategy. We'll lose him a little time there. And cost him a damage. Yeah, you see Flavien there just doing little hops and you think, how on earth is he not taking damage there? However, Nintendo did a very bad job at coding that. and they coded it as a ground stander, meaning that unless you're like standing on the ground, you won't take damage. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how high you are off the ground.
If you time your roll correctly, you can even just roll over it.
True. You can. Most people don't do that, but
yeah.
Alright, Meow into Moon Cave skip. First try, no problem. You see that cave that we just skipped over? It takes about 2 minutes. It's intended to be kind of a final gauntlet, test of skill, etc. However, it was discovered basically on day 1 that you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
So
we just say no. No, Nintendo, we don't want to play your game. We just want to go fast.
Yep. And Nintendo did patch the game several times knowing that it was there and left it in, so if they wanted to patch it by now, they definitely could have.
Oh, yeah.
As it was there since day 1. Okay, Flavien here heading into the escape sequence. Not the best Bowser line here. So in order for Flavien to lose, we'd probably have to see death in escape. For a second there, I thought they were gonna. For a second there, I thought we were gonna see an attempt at 2DSS because it looked like they were jumping on the rocks. Okay.
My heart.
Yes, scared me a bit there. Did look like they were gonna die in 2D skip there for a hot second. Didn't live though.
You can just get absolutely denied there. Is it parental controls?
It might have been. It might have been. So Flavien's parents.
Only got 40 more minutes to finish your run, Flav.
Alright, potential definite PB pace here for Flavien. Potential 108 pace. With a good pillars room. Did have difficulty there getting the fast pillar. Yeah, parental controls are not Pog. They're very un-Pog.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, definitely looks like this could 108 for sure. Definite PB, definite 108 here from Flavien. Big GG's for him in the chat, please, and thank you.
GG's.
108. Alright, Meow. Okay, interesting. We see Meow here attempting 2DSS. That's interesting. Maybe he was listening, not sure. Alright, well, big GG's for Flavien SMO in the chat. 108.46 and the W. Yeah, we saw MeowMeow go for 2DSS, who was the founder of 2DSS in the Plan B races, but he didn't even get the first jump, so...
Oh.
Sag. Alright, Meow here, into the Pillars room. Pepe D, Cat Jam, Sour please.
Yeah, MeowMeow just finishing up Pillars.
Yep. It's gonna be a 110 here from MeowMeow. So definitely not terrible, but
Definitely not.
All right, 110.
30.
GG's also for MeowMeow, please. And runners, if you'd like to, you may join the VC. Not
I think
incorrectly.
Flavien said that they wanted to do an interview beforehand.
They did. They did. MeowMeow and Flavien, if you want to hop in the booth, ask you a couple of questions.
There we go.
Hello,
Welcome.
gamers. Alright, first of all, GG's to Flavien with the W and the PB. How are you feeling about this run?
I'm really happy, except the 2 deaths in Bowser's. I'm kind of sad about it, but it was a good run overall.
Was
you
definitely
feeling-
a very good run.
Were you feeling a little discouraged with those 2 deaths?
Kinda, but I mean, I still got a good mech, and Moon was a bit, I don't know what to say, but yeah, I'm really happy. And with that PB, I got the 108.
Yeah, big GG's, congratulations. Seems like
Thank
a PB
you.
was overdue for you.
Yeah, I
Alright,
can still improve more.
for sure. Alright, and Meow, GG's to you as well. How are you feeling about your run?
Definitely wasn't good. Wooded probably just pretty much just set the run because Flavien was popping off.
Alright, is there anything or anyone you would like to address?
GG's to Meow, and
No. Yeah, GG's.
yeah.
GG's.
Congrats
that-
again
that
on the
counts.
PB, Flavien.
Thank you. Popping off.
And we'll be back in a little bit with Rustic Meerkat against Dangast. So stay tuned for that.